Hi, y'all, and welcome to Monday Night's Treasure Vortex with Gypsy Jules from YouTube's Zero Discrimination, as well as her website, gypsydigs.com, and myself, Amanda Digger Degaz. um, no news to bring up. We have a special guest tonight, Sue Roberts, which can't wait to chat with her for a little bit. And besides that, hey, Gypsy, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm doing fabulous. I'm a little tired, but that's the norm of a treasure hunter, it seems like, especially when you get out and do some digging. But as for me, mine was getting over to my hunt site of my upcoming hunt, and I should have used a long-handled digger. I knew better, but to plant some coins and tokens and rings and stuff for my hunt, and I used a hand digger.
Oh no! So you're bending down?
So I was bending down, and my back is still sore, and my backs of my legs and stuff. You know, we just tend to do those sort of things to ourselves sometimes.
Yep.
When we forget what it's, I forget I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so or not as young as you, and my body just doesn't do it.
I'm not feeling very young today, that's for sure.
Well, so Sue and I and Shauna, I know she's in chat. They used long-handled shovels, but I think they probably wore themselves out a little too. But I had no excuse. I should have used. I mean, the dirt was super soft, so it's so soft out there. It's going to be great hunting. But oh my gosh! So after that, we went detecting, and we ended up digging out this hole that Shauna had dug a horseshoe in, and there was all kinds of glass in there. So we started finding bottles and you name it. I think Sue found a clay marble, and Shauna found a gorgeous little blue and I can't remember what color marble, white maybe. And but we had a great time, and it's still so much still left to put in the ground. Sue brought this gigantic tub of all kinds of tokens, a lot of tokens like, well, we'll talk more about that later, but a lot of collectible type tokens, transit tokens, you name it, it's in there. And she even had some badges in there. I noticed like a chauffeur badge and all kinds of other stuff. So, and then I planted silver and silver rings and Indian head pennies and buffalo nickels. And then I gave them some silver to plant as well. And oh my gosh, I was worn out. And then we went digging, so on top of that, so I'm still sore from that. And so yesterday I got to go to the Texas State Fair, and so I was kind of dragging, and I was sore, and my body is just still sore today. But we went digging today, and I don't want to spoil, but there was quite a few silvers found today, and somebody found a bucket lister.
Oh.
And I'm not going to say what yet because I want there to be some suspense for an upcoming video. So, man, it was a great day out detecting, and going to get out a little again tomorrow and do some digging. So hopefully we'll find some more. But other than that, I heard and saw a few pictures that somebody else got out this weekend, and they're dragging butt like me.
I did. I got out metal detecting last week and found a hold matron, large tent, and a jewel with a mount. Haven't really done too much cleanup on it. And then Sunday morning at 1 a.m. I got up, and by 1:50 I was on the road to New York. And I met up with Audra and Shelly and Anthony, and I got to meet Merrill. He has a YouTube channel, and I can't think of what it is right now. Awful, awful. I can't remember. Um, and yeah, we got to Mudlark, and it was incredible, incredible. It was such a fun day. I was super happy for the invite, so thank you, Audra. It was great. The crash of the waves was like taking the dirt away, so you could just look, and coins and jewelry and marbles were just showing, and it was awesome.
You're killing me. You're killing me because that's one of my favorite places to go.
I know.
I'm so glad y'all got out there, and I know it was amazing. But tell them how early you got up and what a dedicated treasure hunter you are.
Yeah, no, I did. 1 a.m. I was up, and
1 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, again, it's worth it. The adrenaline over getting to visit with some of my favorite people and do one of my favorite hobbies is just
right.
It was worth it. Like, even though I'm incredibly tired, by the time I got back last night at 7 p.m., I showered, and my head hit the pillow, and I was out until 5 this morning, and then I had to work. So I didn't have any time to clean things up. I worked on it this afternoon, and yeah, but no.
So let me ask this. So out of all of y'all's finds, is there a favorite? Maybe one of you or Audra or Meryl or whomever, is there a favorite find that somebody found that you all like? Because I saw one find that Amanda found, and man, I think it's super cool.
I mean, I didn't get pictures of. Shelly actually found an intact section of stained glass. So it had the molding, and it had and it's like a perfect size, like a wallet size section of stained glass that was just awesome.
Wow, way to go, Shelly. I'll bet that was amazing.
Yeah, and then Audra this morning sent me a picture. She actually ended up with
I heard
a Walking
what she
Liberty.
Got.
Yep.
Oh, man, that's fantastic. Fantastic. So,
and Anthony got his first marble, so that was fun.
Oh, he did? That's fantastic. Well, tell us about
just the one.
What are your favorites?
Yeah, no, we'll do it quick.
I'll tell my favorite.
I found a cufflink that had a star, and it said U.S. in the center of it. And I thought it was gold to begin with, and I was super stoked. It's not gold, but I'm still super stoked about it. I forgot about Google Lens, and tonight I was like, oh yeah, I have Google Lens, so I used it, and it came up that it's a World War I honorable discharge lapel star. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. So, yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. And then I ended up with a whole bunch of intact, like a lead soldier, a little lead girl, putting, like, it's supposed to be she's sending a letter to Santa. And
that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. So does it say Santa on there?
Does it say what?
Did it say Santa on the letter?
I Google Lensed it. It's a
okay.
I can't think of, it's a Riesel Hummel something.
Huh.
Silson Hummel lead pewter brooch. Yeah. It's neat.
Wow.
Yep.
That is so cool. So cool.
But I'll get to pictures eventually and post them and whatnot, and then I'll get to cleaning. And I did end up with an 1854 3-cent like Canadian piece, though. That was really cool.
Oh, wow. That is super cool.
Yep. But enough about us and enough about me.
Yeah. So tonight we want to give a warm welcome to our guest, Sue Roberts. And Sue Roberts is from the East Texas area. And then we'll go ahead and, hi, Sue, welcome.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, doing well. Fabulous. Are you fully recovered from our planting yet?
Mostly. I will admit to being, I was a little sore yesterday just from all the bending over, but I'm okay today. I got to, I was exhausted by the time I got home Saturday driving, a couple hours each way, and then everything we did throughout the day. I slept in yesterday, didn't do a whole lot, was kind of lazy. So, but it was a good day. We had a great weekend.
Yeah, sometimes after you've gotten out and you've been I always have to have like a day of recovery sometimes.
I know, right?
Sometimes I do.
Age is catching up with us. It's like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, man. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not a spring chicken anymore like Amanda is. She's the spring chicken here, but anyway.
I am no spring chicken either. And it seems like it just takes longer to recover from a full day of digging and all that.
It really does.
But
for me anyway,
that's what Advil is for.
Yeah. Well, you were smart and you took that Advil ahead of time. I was not smart. I just ended up driving 2 more hours after I got home and got cleaned up. So anyway, so Sue, tell us a little bit more about yourself, where you're from, and how long you've been treasure hunting, metal detecting, and a little bit about maybe what detector you're using and stuff.
I have lived in Texas for 40 years. I'm originally from Nebraska. I started detecting. Before I started detecting, I actually started out as a bottle digger. It started with something I picked up in an estate sale. I picked up this old blob top bottle. Had no idea what it was. It was just pretty.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
And got home, started researching, looking up stuff on Facebook, trying to find groups, and found a bottle digger page, and met up with some local people here. They took me out for the first time, bottle digging, had a great time, and it just, you just get into it. And then I was looking on that same digging page and saw something about metal detecting. I'm like, oh, let's give that a try. And here we are several years later, and I've bottle dig, metal detect, magnet fish. I would like